What is up, everyone? Scott Sillari here with Viral Marketing. Welcome back to Phone Calls Live. I know we've been gone for a couple of weeks. Was traveling at family reunion. So Keller Williams' big event in Anaheim. Was there visiting with clients and just meeting people, doing business. And then last week was in Vegas for R4, hanging out with my Remax clients and friends. Did a little workshop there, so it was really good. Back making calls for you guys. And again, the whole point of the show is to help you get comfortable making phone calls to your database, the people that know, like, and trust you, and how to take the right approach when it comes to making those calls, because it's much different than calling a cold list or following up with buyer lead inquiries that are online inquiries or prospecting expired or for sale by owner. This type of phone call is much different. So when you're calling your database, obviously it's much more customer service and coming from a helpful place. And so today I'm super excited to be calling great client of ours, Sandie Hea. I know, I did it. I did it. Sandie Hea, awesome, great client, friend, and she's in the St. Louis metro area, so that's where I'm going to be calling today. And her most recent video was basically about the value that realtors provide for servicing your clients. So I'm going to be following up with her list. I have it right here. And if you want to learn more about how to get a database lead sheet like this is what we call our open and click report. Go to getviral.com, download the database reset. That is our viral marketing plan that every client of ours follows here at Viral. And basically you're sending out 2 videos a month to your database, and then we identify who's engaging in those videos and emails, and we send our client a list back to follow up. But they don't always follow up, and here we are. That's why I'm making the phone calls for them, right? So getviral.com. The other thing that I'll mention a little bit later, but Peter's going to post in there. If you're interested in learning more, or you know anyone that does, go to getviral.com/giftbox, and you can put in your info, or a friend is your info, and we'll send you a few books about permission-based marketing and what we teach here about how to attract more clients. So before I get started, one more thing. I want to thank Aaron Wittenstein. Aaron, you're the man. I appreciate letting me go live in Lead Gen Scripts and Objections. Amazing Facebook group, amazing community of realtors that want to grow and do better and want to learn how to do business the right way. And then I also want to thank Kyle Whistle, a great friend of mine. We're going live in the Whistle Way Facebook group as well. Amazing group where Kyle shares all the strategies and the meetings and techniques that he does to that he's used essentially to build the #1 brokerage in all of San Diego. So thank you, Kyle. And if you're not in either group, you should go and join the opposite group, because they're both super valuable to you as a realtor. All right. That is it. Ready to make some calls. Let's make some calls, baby. All right, here we go. You hear that?
Hello?
Carl?
Yeah.
Carl, my name's Scott Sillari. I'm calling on behalf of Sandie Hea Real Estate Group. Do you have a minute?
What for?
Okay, so just so you know, this call is being recorded and monitored for training purposes. Is that okay?
No.
Okay. Well, there we go. All right, 1 no leads to yes, a lot faster, people. Here we go. Make sure you're always tracking your dials. We'll count that as a contact. He had clicked on a home search link, and so my phone is blowing up. Sorry about that. All right. So maybe he was a buyer lead. I don't know. But anyway, let's continue. Let's keep on keeping on. And
3146024.
all right. We'll keep on marking. So, guys, please interact with us. Comments, questions, anything about what I do, why I do it, feedback if I suck at making a call. Matt Templeton, what's up, baby? Yeah, Matt, share this with all of your real estate team in Dallas. Let them see how to make some phone calls to the database, baby. Share it. So I love you, Matt. You're the man. I appreciate it. But yeah, give me feedback if I suck, like I said on a call. Tell me what I could be doing better. I'm here to learn. If I learn to do better, it's going to help you do better, and that's the whole point of this is to do better, right? To make better calls. All right, here we go. And dial. Peter.
Hello.
Hello, is this Jack?
Yes.
Jack, my name is Scott Sillari. I'm calling on behalf of the Sandie Hea Real Estate Group.
Yes.
So, Jack, the reason for my call, and just so you know, I am recording this and monitoring for training purposes, but the reason for the call is I see that you subscribe to Sandie's video blog. She sends out videos every couple of weeks. Have you been receiving those?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I haven't necessarily looked at them.
Okay, but you see them coming across in your email, at least, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I was just calling to get some feedback. You know, the whole reason for her to send out the videos is to try to help out the community that she's in and make sure that she's sharing valuable information. And so,
Yeah. I apologize, but I just get so much emails that I between tending the business and everything else, I haven't really looked at them.
got it. Well, can I ask you another question? If
All right.
if you did have any questions about real estate, you know, let me reframe that. Is there anything that maybe Sandie could answer for you on one of her upcoming videos?
And since I haven't looked at any of them, I'm not sure what approach the videos take. So something doesn't come to my mind right now. No.
Okay. And then Jack, are you?
You know, I've been around this neighborhood for 70 years, so
Okay.
I was gone in between, but I'm in the home I grew up in. So after 40 years in the county, so
Nice.
I'm pretty familiar with everything here, the good and the bad.
Got it. Do you work in the real estate market at all, or do you do like any investing, or like are you interested in doing any business in real estate that would be a reason to get on the phone with an agent?
No, not really. Actually, I'm a broker myself.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm not really looking for anything. I do hotels and resorts, and I do them somewhere else.
You do commercial.
Yes.
Got it. So, oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Have you ever considered doing residential real estate?
No.
No, just not interested.
No.
You've lived
No.
lived in the same.
I don't want to be showing homes on the weekend. I want to be sitting by my pool.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Where's your house again? I'll come by. What day is that? Are you making drinks?
Well, yeah. Shoot.
But so you said you've lived in your area for 40 years, right?
Well, I grew up here
Oh, got it.
in St. Louis Hills in this home.
Oh, wow.
And then I lived in the county at a home in Huntley for many, many years. And I also lived in Clayton. But then I was living in Michigan with heading up a big resort up there. When we came back, this house was sitting empty because my mother had passed. And so we decided to move into it. My wife loves the neighborhood.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So you
we didn't need a bigger home anymore.
Yeah. So you plan
like I had in the county.
Got it. So you plan on staying there for a long time?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I plan on staying here as long as I live, so I hope it's a long time.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to say that because that would have been a little forward, but yeah.
Yeah, we talk about Florida, but as far as moving from here to somewhere else in St. Louis, no, we like it here.
Well, hey, I got one more question. I'll let you go, and I really appreciate your time.
All right.
Do you know, and do you have any friends, family, anyone that is interested in either selling or buying their home, where you've had a conversation lately with, where we can?
No, not really. Can't give you any leads.
Okay.
Almost every house on this street has been sold in the last 4 years, half of them, and the other half in the last 8 years. And I don't know anybody that wants to move.
Yeah.
And all of my great deal of my friends and that live out in West County, and so the answer is no.
Okay. Well, hey.
Okay.
Jack, I really appreciate your time.
All right.
Thank you for taking
You're
my
welcome.
call, and Sandie's going to keep staying in touch with those videos. And if you,
I'll take a look at them. Yeah, I
yeah,
haven't
take a look. They're all helpful. They're it's either real estate or community driven, which she's talking about the community in the area.
Yeah.
So if there's anything you ever need from us over here, just reply back to one of those emails. We'll help you out.
All right.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye. Thanks. All right. Well, that was a contact. That is not a lead, obviously. But I'll tell you what. This is why this is a different type of phone call. That you really want someone that's more, going to spend time, calling the database from a customer service approach. You could see that I was just building rapport. And hopefully this person, starts paying attention to the videos, and down the road, if something comes up about real estate, that he reaches out to Sandie. And so that's the intent, right? So hopefully I built a little rapport with him. And, if he's going to make that decision and deciding between two people he doesn't really know, hopefully he's going to pick Sandie down the road, right? So, yeah, please, feedback. Man, this computer is off. Oh, there we go. There we go. I got it. We're good. All right, moving on. Let's keep making dials, baby. Peter, how did that go? Peter, I really want you on camera so I can talk to you. I need like a co-host. I know. Well, let's do this. Let's set it up next time. We can get you on the Mevo. Yeah. Get a little audio. My boy Peter is literally running a marketing school. So if you have a marketing assistant that needs training, you should reach out to Peter because he's the man. He literally, with our support, built a whole 1-year marketing school. And we know out there, a lot of realtors get to a point where they hire a marketing assistant, but you don't know how to train a marketing assistant because marketing is one of the most difficult things to train. So if you need help, reach out to me. I'll hook it up. I'll connect you with Peter. All right, here we go. Let's make some more calls. Was that the same? Oh, all right.
Hi, sorry we can't come to the phone now. Leave a name and...
All right. What headset? Frank, what's up, baby? What headset do I have? I love that you can hear from both sides. Well, the reason you can hear both sides isn't the headset, Frank. This headset is, Peter, do you know? They use it on ESPN. It's a Sennheiser. Probably hundreds of dollars, $500 maybe, I'd say. So, yeah, they use it like when they're behind the big cameras or when they're announcing games, I think. But the reason you can hear both sides is because we have live stream technology. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to keep making dials. Thanks for your inquiry, Frank. Appreciate it. This one doesn't have a phone number. Let's move on to the next one. All right. No answer.
Thank you for calling F&B Financial Group. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. For a company directory, please press 1. To reach a member of our sales staff, please press 2. To reach a member of our processing staff, please press...
Let's see if I can
Please enter the first few letters of the person's last name. To search by first name, press star. You need to specify a minimum of 3 letters of the person's name.
I just did that.
There were no matching results.
All right. I tried. Next call. Ain't worth the time. Make sure you're always tracking your dials contacts, right? All about the numbers. This is the numbers game. If you know your numbers, you know how many calls you got to make to get a lead, right? And that's the most important thing. So I know if I make...
Chris Stecker
is on the phone.
So I know if I make about 30 to 35 dials in an hour to pretty much any client of mine's database, that I'm going to get probably anywhere from 5 to 8 contacts, maybe a little bit more, but about 6 to 9 contacts out of about 30 calls, which is a pretty good contact ratio. And then I'll get anywhere from 1 to 3 leads out of that. So all good stuff. Let's keep it going. That was another dial. Got any comments?
Hello there, this is Dave Tudami. I'm sorry I can't answer your call.
All right. Keep on keeping on. Now, all these people I'm calling right now clicked on her video link in the email.
Hello.
Is this Dennis?
Yeah.
Dennis, my name's Scott Sillari, and I'm calling on behalf of Sandie Hea Real Estate Group.
Yeah.
Just so you know, this call is being recorded and monitored for training purposes. Is that okay?
Sure.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So, Dennis, the reason for the call is Sandie sends out videos every couple of weeks just to, keep the people that she's communicating with informed about real estate in the local community.
Yeah.
Have you been receiving
Yeah,
those?
I see him.
Oh, cool.
I see him.
So the whole reason for the call is just to get feedback to see if those videos have been helpful.
Well, they haven't hurt me. I mean, yeah, they're fine. Actually, if the current real estate person doesn't sell it, I'll probably give Sandy a call in about 3 months. But hopefully it's going to sell.
Okay. Do you have your house listed right now?
Yeah, it's going to be with Keller Williams starting today.
Oh, got it.
They were Coldwell Banker, now the people switched to Keller Williams. So, but yeah, I mean, I'll probably, if they don't sell it by, I think it's the end of May, end of June, something, I forget. But I'm not going to give them another chance. So.
Yeah. What made you, just out of curiosity, what made you decide to go with Keller Williams? Or go with,
well, it was
go
Coldwell
with the agent?
Banker.
Go with the agent.
Yeah, this is a very good friend of my brother's.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, so Dennis, I wish you luck with selling your home.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Are you moving to a different area? Are you moving to a different, like just a bigger, smaller home, something?
No, I'm in Georgia, a Reynolds Plantation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a retirement community. It's really very nice. So.
Got it.
Weather's beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'll be back in touch if something goes wrong.
Okay. Well, I'll send Sandie an email specifically and just let her know what you're doing, and then if you need help, if it doesn't work out, yeah, just reply back to one of the emails, or her info's in the email, and she'll definitely help you.
All right, thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot, Dennis. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye. Yep, bye.
Well, there you go. Eduardo, I don't leave messages because I'm trying to get through a bunch of calls, but to go over that, I would say if you have a calling assistant, ISA, someone making these phone calls for you, if you're going to make them call multiple times, then you'd want to leave a message on like the last time. So if you're having to call the list 3 times in a week to get a hold of people, then you'd want to leave a voicemail eventually, right? So that guy has his house listed with a good friend, or his brother's good friend is what he said, right? So I don't really know how to handle that objection, but that could be. I'm open to advice. But yeah, obviously he's not too confident that his house is going to sell. Okay, so I am going to email Sandie. I'm not going to count that as the lead, but I'm going to circle it and email her and let her know that this guy listed with KW, or a KW agent, listed with KW agent, and it's brother's friend, and if doesn't sell, wants to connect with Sandie. So there you go. And why do you think that was so easy for him to say, I'll connect with Sandie? It's because he's been getting her videos, and she's been adding value and educating this list of people. Now, it didn't win her the business because this guy decided to go with the brother's friend as a favor probably, but you never know, right? All right, let's keep it going. Boom. How are the comments? Feedback? Anyone hating on me for sucking? I would love that. All right. I like that. That's a good rebuttal, Eduardo. I like that. I'm going to use that next time. I'm going to write that down.
George.
At the tone.
So, guys, what Eduardo said was, sounds like you're doing your brother a favor by hiring, your friend or your brother's friend's agent. Are you more interested in doing somebody a favor or getting your home sold? That is a great rebuttal, Eduardo. I'm going to write that down. I appreciate it, my friend. I am not trained with, actually, you know what, Peter? If you could copy that and email it to me, or just save it or something. That way I can maybe start making a little list. But you guys, obviously you could tell I'm not trained with all the direct real estate rebuttals, right? The point that I'm trying to show is that it's worth calling your database, especially if you've been adding value, or having someone call it from a customer service standpoint to talk to people, because they're going to be willing to talk to you if you're sending them communication and staying in touch with them. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how many people you know. It's about how many people know you. That way you can make these phone calls and they're open to having a conversation, right? Write that down, what I just said. It's not about how many people you know. It's about how many people know you.
Hello?
Greg?
Yes.
Greg, my name is Scott Sillari. I'm calling on behalf of Sandie Hea Real Estate Group.
Yes.
Just so you know, this call is being recorded and monitored for training purposes. Is that okay?
Actually, not without me knowing what the content is.
That's what I'm going to ask you right now. The whole reason for the call is to get feedback about the videos that she's been sending out to you. Have you been receiving those?
I've gotten a couple of them. I've only watched one, I think, and
Okay. Yeah, so that's why I was calling. I just wanted to see if they were helpful and kind of get a little feedback about them.
well, they're interesting as far as that goes, but I'm not in the market for a house right now, so I'm not sure they're relevant for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always interested in learning what I can, but we're not looking for a house, so.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, the whole point of the videos is to just, if you are ready in the future, or to keep you informed about what's going on in the local community and just what's happening in your local, neighborhood market, so you have an idea of, the market trends and the way things are going, So the whole idea is just to keep in touch and to communicate that information for you and make sure it's helpful. So that when you do decide to make a real estate decision, if you do in the future, that you're able to make the best decision for you and your family.
Well, the part that I do like about it is that she seems to be current with all the different trends of things that are going on. I think I even replied to the question, to the one video that I watched about alternative methods of refinancing. We've been in our house for a little over 18 months now, and we built so we were kind of considering to do the refinance thing, and was just kind of wondering, if there are any options, beyond just a refi, or, I'm not interested in a reverse mortgage or anything like that. And she responded to me. So, that's the part about it that doesn't seem to be a avenue for those kinds of questions to be answered without, truly engaging in, okay, well, I'm going to go buy a house now. What do you think? The teaching aspect of it for the public is something that is missing out there.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's part of it that, that is, got my interest.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, Greg, and thank you for answering my questions. And if you have any more questions about real estate or about anything really, Sandie's connected in the community. She knows a lot of different people. She's connected with a lot of different businesses, business owners, different, whether it's mortgage professionals or other businesses in the community that she could connect you with if you had questions or need any help with anything at least when it relates to your home. So feel free to reach out to her anytime if you have any questions or you need any help with real estate, okay?
Sure thing.
All right. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
All right. That's good feedback. Another happy member of her community appreciating the videos. Sandie, I hope you saw that part. You can see that even though maybe people aren't always responding to you, that they get value from it, and that he literally said there's needs to be more education about what's happening in the market and in the community. And Sandie, you're bringing it. So great job for doing that. It's awesome. Because this is how you create raving fans in the future, and this is how you get referrals from people down the road that you don't even know who they are, but they come to you, right? All right.
Hi, this is Jill. I can't get to my phone. Leave me a message and I'll call you back.
Hey, David, what's up, man? We're trying to kill it, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the love. What did Eduardo say down there, Danny? Or Peter? God, I said Danny. Peter, I'm so sorry. If Danny was here, this wouldn't be going as smoothly. So I don't know why I said that, because Danny just screws it up every time. Oh, nice. Trying to get in? I know. Am I going to be able to hear you? No? Okay. That's all right. I can hear you from here. All right, so again, all these people clicked on her most recent video. So, they didn't just open the email. They actually were in it, looking at it for however long, probably not that long. But
Hi, this is Jim. I'm not able to take your call right now, but if you would, please leave your name.
And guys, we've been teaching this our workshop, and I'm teaching one in Orlando, so if you're in the area, we still have some seats left. I'd love for you to be there this weekend, this Saturday. But the number one thing that we go over is the importance of time that your database or the people that are in your sphere are spending with you. So minutes consumed. It's the number one statistic when you're talking about generating more repeat referral business and expanding your database, getting permission-based emails and communicating with it, minutes consumed. Think about that, okay? Because again, it goes back to, it's not about how many people you know, but how many people know you and how much time are they spending with you where you don't have to be there, right? So anyway, I get all fired up. I get excited. Let's keep going. Let's keep dialing.
Thank you for calling the DeVito Dream Makers with Remax Alliance.
Ah.
For Joe, press 1. For Amanda,
Looks like another Remax agent. All right.
This is John.
Hey, John. My name is Scott Sillari. I'm calling on behalf of Sandie Hea Real Estate Group. How you doing? Hey, guys. We had a little a little technical. Our whole thing cut out. So we're back. I'm not sure where we left off, but the last call I made went really well. I didn't get a lead, but it was a good friend of Sandie. Sandie, you are killing it. Obviously, you add a ton of value. You're very well respected in your community, and your customer service is fantastic. So your friend John was just raving about even just, how you helped him a decade ago with real estate. So great job with that. But you can see, I just I didn't ask directly for a referral because he said that Sandie's a good friend. And he said he would refer anyone that he knows and can think of. So the call went well, but let's keep it going, huh? All right. I feel like I've made more dials than that. Man. Yeah, 18. Okay. Let's keep it going here. There's a lot of sbcglobal.nets in here. Which is another, I don't know if that's a different real estate group.
Hello?
Is Ken there?
Who's calling, please?
My name's Scott Sillari.
With regards to...
Oh, so I'm calling on behalf of Sandie Hea Real Estate Group.
Yes?
And the reason for the call is I was actually calling to get feedback about the videos that she sends out every couple of weeks. He was on the list.
Oh, Sandie? Oh, Sandie Hea?
Yes, Sandie Hea.
They're great.
Oh, awesome. So, yeah, I just wanted to know if you have any maybe questions that she potentially could be answering on an upcoming video.
Not really. Yeah, how to prod my husband into moving away from our house, yes.
What was your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Christine Eisenmeyer.
Okay. Are you?
I just bumped my head in the attic again.
Oh, okay. Are you being serious or joking about trying to move?
No. I'm not jesting whatsoever. No. No, she knows who we are.
She does. Have you spoke to her before?
Yes, she's shown us a couple of houses, yes.
Okay, got it. So you guys are looking to buy a different house and potentially sell yours?
Right.
Got it. Okay. Well, besides that question, I don't think she can answer that specifically on video because it's very targeted for you only.
No, I know that's not a video question.
No, I know.
No, no, just convey to her that her videos are wonderful. Actually, I sent them to a few other people that I know.
Oh,
one specifically that just bought a house and had all kinds of problems, and had she known some of the info that Sandie conveyed, she probably wouldn't have had the problem. So
yes,
anyway,
Sandie's really
it was too late for her. But
Yeah.
anyway, no, they're very informative and very up to date, and very appreciative of the ones that she sends us.
Awesome. Well, if you ever have any questions, just reply back to those emails that you get.
Right.
And then, do you know anyone else that's looking to sell or buy that you would want to refer over to Sandie?
At the moment, not really.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Okay. That's okay. Just figured I'd ask when I had you on the phone. But yeah, if you have any other friends that bring up, that they're going to do something, obviously Sandie.
Oh, no. I would recommend her. She's so astute, and she's so on the ball, and sends these great videos about what's happening in the marketplace. I just think she does a great job.
Awesome.
Compared to a lot of other people around here, even Brad, what's his name, over here in Kirkwood, yeah.
No comment.
Yeah,
awesome. Well, you know what, Christina, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for taking my call, and I will relay your goodwill to Sandie. I'm sure she'll love to hear it.
Yeah, and also relay the thing I said about priding my husband and wanting to move.
Okay.
Maybe she can give me some private information.
Yeah, I'll have her reach out to you directly and maybe give you some pointers on how to light a fire under his ass a little bit, right?
That would be good. Although I know that isn't the reason for your call, but that is the only reason probably that we haven't moved. So.
Yep, I'm writing those notes down. She will get an email from me in a little bit. Awesome.
My husband, yes, you have my husband's name. That's who you asked for, Ken. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's because we had his email, I think, but that's
fine. Right.
Fine.
Well, I get the same emails as he, so.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay.
Christina, thank you so much for your time again. I really appreciate it. And I know Sandie does, and I'll send her those messages.
No, she's doing a great job in marketing and her knowledge and everything else, yes. Very appreciative.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time. Have a wonderful evening.
Thanks a lot.
God. Sandie. My God. Beloved in the community, Peter. I love this. I wish every database was this nice that I call. My God. What do we get? Getting some feedback? David Bachman. Thanks, buddy. I don't know what does he say? I can't. Nice, David. Hustle. Let's hustle. Everyone, pick up the phone. Make some dials, baby. If you ain't dialing, I ain't smiling. I just want to give that whole Wolf of Wall Street speech about the phone. If your girlfriend hates you, pick up the phone and start dialing. Ah, I love it. All right, here we go. I've had some longer calls today. We got about 10 minutes left? 15? All right. See if we can get one lead.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3.
All right, let's keep it going here. guys, feel free to share this video with anybody you want. And then Peter, make sure you
have reached a confidential voicemail.
Make sure you put that link, viral marketing / gift box. If you guys know any realtors that you feel like could benefit from doing video, send them a link to this, or just put in their info, and we'll send them a gift box of 3 books all about permission-based marketing and how to attract more business, not chase, which is everything that we preach here at Viral. All right, let's keep on dialing. I don't know if oh wait, I think I already marked that one. Anyway, I won't mark the next one then. Here we go.
It's the Weber stepping time. It's the Weber stepping time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Leave a message one more time.
Oh, that was awesome. Great song. All right. All right. Wait, I think I already called this guy. Must have clicked twice. Yep. No. Move on. I think it jumped me back here. All right, guys, give me 1 second. And where was I? That was Leslie. Sorry about that.
Hi, you've reached Mary. I'm not a...
All right. Let's keep on cranking. All right, guys, feel free to share this with anybody.
Hello, you've reached the cell phone of Mike Brack.
All right. Feel free to share this. Show it to anybody we want to get. I love to get a good following just because I want to reach and help more people make these type of calls and show the value of them. I mean, as you can see, I've been calling for a little less than an hour. I've made 23 dials, almost 25 dials, and 7 contacts. That's pretty good. That's like about 30% contact rate. So you can see that making these calls, to your list, and I'm calling from an 858 number. You're at like what, 32%? That's pretty good. Contact rate at 32%. Yeah, it's high.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
All right, let's get one more good contact. One more good contact. Wow. That was loud. Woo. All right, let's try the other number.
Hi, this is Rhonda. Please leave your...
All right. Ba-doom.
Hi, this is Rob. Sorry I missed your...
All right. Just cranking through these now.
We are not available.
What time is it in St. Louis? What is it, 6:30? Is that Central or... What time? Oh.
Hello.
Is this Susan?
Yes.
Susan, my name's Scott Sillari, and I'm calling on behalf of Sandie Hea Real Estate Group.
Yes.
So just so you know, this call is being recorded and monitored for training purposes. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks. So I'll tell you the reason for the call is Sandie sends out videos every couple of weeks just to keep you informed about what's going on in real estate and what's going on in the community. Have you been receiving those videos?
I think I have. Like email.
Yeah, and it's like in an email, and it's just about like the local market or...
Yes. Yes.
Got it. So that's why I was calling. I just wanted to see if those videos have been helpful.
No.
No?
I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I've been in my house for 38 years, and I don't know from day. I've been sick, actually almost constant for a couple months, off and on.
I'm sorry.
And I just came home from the doctor today, so I'm sick again. But
oh, no.
I appreciate she sends me houses and things to look at all the time, and it's just something I just don't know what to do about, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, is it okay if I ask you a couple more questions to see if I can help a little bit?
Yeah, that's fine.
So are you looking to move to a different home and sell your home?
I have no idea.
Oh.
That's what I mean. I have been here for 38 years. I absolutely have loved and enjoyed living here. And some people act like, oh, I'll never get what I think it's worth. And then sometimes I think, oh, well, then I'm just staying here, you know. And then other times I think, oh, I don't know. I do need to do a few things, and I think it costs so much money. And then I think, well, I don't need all this. Maybe it would be better if I left. I'm just not sure the right answers. And I have 4 sons, and basically they all say the right answer is whatever you want to do. So
you know what?
they're not much help.
That's not much help, but they're right. It's kind of what's it's kind of what's in your heart and whatever you decide to do with your next step with your life, But
yeah.
Have you ever spoken to Sandie about your home?
No, I actually have never spoken to her or never met her, and sometimes I think I should just call her up and say I would like to take you to lunch because she's been so kind to send me this information for so long, and I just feel like I do appreciate it, but then I think, but then she'll feel more obligated, and I don't want anybody wasting their time because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but see, I think part of that is well, first off, it wouldn't be a waste of time because Sandie loves helping people in her community and she would love to help you. But second, maybe she would be able to help you gain a little clarity about your current situation and about whether or not it would be the right decision to sell your home and move to a different home, or to sell your home and start renting, or there's a lot of different scenarios. So that by meeting with her or at least having a phone conversation with her might help you gain some clarity on your situation.
It might. I don't know.
Would you
because of the way that I go back and forth myself, I don't know if it would help. And I have looked at houses sometimes, and I've thought, that would be much better for me. I look at this one, but then I do have lots of animals, and I think, there's so many places that you just can't be moving in with a 125-pound Rottweiler, It's not.
Hey,
it's not something a lot of people want any part of, And
well, if it's a lovable animal, then I don't think it's a big deal.
It is not. I've had 4 of them, and this one, truly, with me, oh my God, I've never seen anything so sweet in my life.
Right.
But let other people be here, and I mean, he's insane.
He's very protective of you,
not
or what?
done anything, but I live in fear that if somebody approached me or something, that he would go nuts. I don't know. I don't know. So my own children, he loves them. He adores my grandchildren.
Oh, well, that's good.
But
yeah.
Rottweilers love children. In fact, that's why I have had 4 because to me, that's a good dog. But this guy is just so, what is he? So untrusting and unsure. If I'm going to have somebody come, I tell them, you come in and sit down, and then I'll get him out.
Yeah.
Well, people are scared to death,
But I had a friend in high school who had an Akita, Akita, that breed.
Yes, we had one of them too. Yes.
Yeah, and this Akita, I tell you, it would we would come in the house, and if you looked at the dog and if you looked at him, he would come after you. But if you just walk by him,
I believe it.
And you could put your hand out, and he would snuggle up to your hand and let you pet him as long as you weren't looking at him. It was definitely interesting. But I've only had great experiences with Rottweilers. All my friends that have had Rottweilers, they were such great dogs. So it's interesting to hear.
I like them a lot. That's why I had, I only had one Akita. I only had one German Shepherd, and this breed has been so loving and good with the kids that I kept getting that, But the only thing I can think is at this point, all my children are growing. So basically, it's just me. And I think it's more than he can handle when other people come.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
Well, Susan, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your evening to speak with me. Would you be open for me scheduling a time for Sandie to give you a call to chat?
Okay, if she would want to do that. Yeah.
I think she would.
I don't. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but I wouldn't mind talking to her at all,
Yeah. Well, what's your afternoon like tomorrow?
Oh, you don't want to hear. I have to be at the vet at 10 o'clock because the Rottweiler's shots expired, which I said, gosh, you guys always send me a card. And they said, well, it must have got lost in the mail. Of course, they don't like to see them either. And the first thing they say is this the one we don't like to see? And I said, yes. So, and then at 3 o'clock, I have a MRI, which I'm so claustrophobic, I'm hysterical over that. So,
I'm sorry.
Tomorrow wouldn't be a good day for anything. So.
Yeah. What about tomorrow's Wednesday? What about Thursday?
Thursday, I think that's fine. I know next week I'm going to 2 different doctors too. So, but I think Thursday.
So
I don't think I'm doing anything.
How about Thursday afternoon at like 3 o'clock? Would that work for you? And she'll give you a call.
Okay, that sounds fine.
That sounds good. All right, well, I'll have her give you a call, and you can talk to her finally for the first time. And I know that Sandie's she knows this business better than anybody, and she's been doing it for 25 years in St. Louis. So I know that she'll be able to answer all your questions that you have. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, it's nice talking to you.
It's nice talking to you too, Susan, and I hope you feel better. And good luck with that Roddy.
Yeah, well, as long as it's just me and him, we're okay.
Yeah.
If you saw how he acted with my grandchildren, it's like, I can't tell you. It's just,
yeah.
Well, sits on the couch with 3 that are like 8, 9, and 10, and he just loves them to pieces.
That's amazing.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
But, then I got one that's big, and he's like huge big, and he's 22, and he's fine after he's here 5 minutes. But at first, he's like barking and freaking out because he's big,
Yeah.
So, and then I got one that's 2 that screams bloody murder when she sees him. So he's not good with that either. I don't.
Well, he seems like a unique dog, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Well, I would never get another one though because of this. If I lived long enough to get another one, I wouldn't do it because I just don't. Well, let's be honest. I'm going to be 71 pretty soon, and he's kind of much for me to handle. And like I said, I don't think he would do anything, but he's the only dog I've ever said I can't tell you for sure. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't, and he keeps loving those grandchildren.
Yeah, right.
All right, Susan. Well, I appreciate your time. I don't want to take any more of it, but you have a wonderful evening, and Sandie will give you a call on Thursday at 3, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hey, have a wonderful night. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
All right, people. That seems like that's a good lead. I think it's a good lead. Obviously this lady knows Sandie from a long time, and if it's that right choice for her, Sandie will help her decide, and I scheduled that appointment, and that could be a listing to help this person get into a different place, a smaller place maybe. It sounds like she's on her own now. She's 71. So I don't know. We'll see. But great way to end. Phone calls live, baby. I appreciate every single one of you that tuned in today. Thank you so much. And again, I want to thank Aaron Wittenstein. Aaron, you're the man. We got to catch up soon, buddy. And Kyle Whistle and Brian Kochi. You guys are awesome over at Whistle Realty and the Whistle Way. And again, if you want to know how to get lists like this from your database where you can identify people that are engaged and have conversations and generate leads, feel free to reach out to me anytime, scott@getviral.com, or just go to our website, check out what we do, and download Database Reset so you can learn how to attract more business rather than chase. Thank you so much. We are out. Peter. Time to peace out. Thanks, guys. See you soon.